Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Evangelina's Craft. Today, I'm going to share with you a project of all shadow boxes and Christmas decors using all of these materials. I am going to use this picture frame, and I'm going to make a shadow box out of this. And I bought this jar at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to make a Christmas decor inside the jar. And I got this one too as a project for the Christmas decors, and this one also. I am starting to do shadow boxes and Christmas using this Christmas balls, and I also have some materials here that I will be using for a Christmas decor, a DIY. I had several boards that I got from the Dollar Tree. All of those I'm gonna use, and I will see from there what possibly decor I can make out of these materials. I will also be using this wood planks, wood palette that I purchased from the Dollar Tree as a decor, Christmas decor. This one I will also make use of this using decor, Christmas decors, and also this crate boxes, wood crate. I might be using also this for shadow boxes, and this one also. Okay, now I will be using the all the little things that I have purchased in advance as a decoration, and my possible decoration are all these mini items. You know, I got a red truck here and some let me just set this aside so that you could see here. This one over here. And so this is the materials I'm gonna use. Tiny Christmas decors for the possible items that I should be using inside the jar or any Christmas balls here. And part of the decor also is the things that I bought in Hobby Lobby in advance, like this trimmings over here, this pine cones, this gingerbread. I already featured everything before, and also the newest one that I got are this one from the Dollar General. Okay, this one I bought this in Walmart. It's a very nice sleigh that I can put in a shadow box, and this reindeer heads, and also this barn houses. Okay, so I will show you in a little while one of each kind that I have made. I'll be back. First of all, this is what I wanted to do first, the shadow box using this frame. So all I did was just take this off from the frame, this one over here, and then just take this out here. And yeah, keep one of this because you're gonna use this as part of the shadow box. Only this one, you keep this, and you can throw this one, and also you can keep also one of the glass. And then the rest you can throw the other cardboards and glass for these two ones. So what I did is I removed the sharp thing over here. All I did was just get a set of snips or pliers, and then just push this one, and then you can take it out there. It's pretty easy. But the last one, do not remove this one, because we are gonna use this at the end of the shadow box. So I'm gonna glue this one over here. That one in the shadow box is gonna look that way. See? I'm gonna glue it with using the glue gun and some E6000. And what I wanted to do is I'll just cover this with black cardboard so that you cannot see the edges. So this is gonna be flat. Okay? Hi, I'm back. Today I'm gonna present to you 11 Christmas DIYs that I made out of my materials that I've been buying in advance. So the first one that I showed you is a shadow box, and it's made out of frames, and this is how it turned out. That's the shadow box that I made. Okay, and there's the red truck. I put some ribbons and some garland pine, and then there's my Santa Claus and a Merry Christmas message. So this is how I made it. I used 4 picture frames and I glued it together, and at the back I will show you that the red truck does light up. Okay, I'm just gonna take that off and show you. So this one is made of cardstock, and I just painted it with dark blue and light blue, and I have a stamp pad with the stars, and I emboss it with white embossing powder. So like I said, I also placed some snow in it at the back, and if I want to turn on the light, all I have to do is, there's a switch here. My switch is here. I just turn it on that way. There. And now it's lighting up. And then I'll just have to close it again. There, let me just close it once again. So this is the first of the 11 DIYs that I made. Okay, so just close that there, and that's how my shadow box Christmas decor looks like. Okay, hope you can see it, guys. There, and it lights up that way. And I put some white felt on it, and some snow and snowflakes, foam snowballs and snowflakes. So that's the first DIY that I make. Okay, let me just turn that off again so that we won't waste the battery. Okay, just my snowballs are falling because it's so difficult to glue them. They're not going to totally stick on right away. Okay, so this is my first one, my first shadow box. There's my first shadow box. Okay, alright, let's set this aside, and then I'm gonna show you my second DIY, and this is my second DIY that I made here. Okay, and if you could see it here, it's a jar that I bought from the Dollar Tree, and I stick on some my buttons, my dress-up buttons. I stick it on the glass with the Santa and the reindeers, and I put a Christmas tree, a candy lollipop from the Hobby Lobby, and my small carton box of gingerbread, which I bought in the Dollar General. And this round thing, I also bought it in the Dollar Tree for $1, and I just put some trimmings around it here. I put some trimmings and a flower there for decoration. So that's number 2. Okay. And for my number 3 DIY, I made this one. This is a snow globe from the Dollar Tree. And this is the plastic, but I didn't make it a snow globe with water on it or whatever. What I did is I put some glue on the back and scattered some snowflakes, and I put some stickers on it like stars, and I got this 3 charm stars that I bought from Ali, and those are charms. I just break off the hook, and I just adhere it to the small Christmas tree, and I place Santa Claus on it. So that's my third DIY. Okay, let's just put that aside. Okay, and then my fourth one is a gnome. Okay, this is my version of a gnome. Actually, this one, I think you're familiar. I bought this in Dollar General. I took this out from a pencil. I have a Christmas tree here. I got a squirrel and some pine cones. And this signage I also bought from the Dollar General. And this snowman is from my stash a long time ago. And this hat, I also bought it from the Dollar General. So what I did with this is a socks or a stocking. When I went to Dollar Tree, I spotted these stockings, and I said, wow, this is a gnome. Maybe I can make a gnome out of not putting rocks or sand inside the sock. And that's what I did. Actually, what I used here is a snow globe. That's why it's so fat. So this way, it's a snow globe. So that's what I did, and I have a bead, a big bead, and that's what I use for the nose. And this is the hat. I glue it down there, and I just sort of put some design at the back of the gnome so that it would look really, really nice. So that's the fourth one. And my fifth one is a gingerbread house. So this is my gingerbread house, okay? That's how my gingerbread house turned out. I only use one side. I got 2 of this from the Dollar Tree, but I decided to make one for the moment. And this one, the base one, is also those flat boards with different shapes, like you get an arrow, an oval, a square, a circle. So that's what I use as my base card. And what I did with here is I just colored it with paint. I colored this with caramel, and I colored the windows red, and I colored this brown. And I got a lot of Christmas embellishments from Hobby Lobby. This gingerbread I bought in Hobby Lobby. And of course, the mini trees, what I did is I cut the back of it so that it lays flat on the board. And I used some dress buttoned here. And also the lollipop is from Hobby Lobby. And I put a little Santa there and a little sticker in there. So that, and then this one are also dress it up buttons. I also use that. And this one it's been in my stash since last year, but I also bought that in Hobby Lobby. And this candy cane is also a dressed up button. So that's how it turned out, my gingerbread house. See? Okay. My sixth DIY is this another shadow box that I made, and I use again the base board that you can buy in the Dollar Tree. And this is an oval base, and this is a frame that I bought in the Dollar Tree that has a rope here and has some clips. I took it off. Just the same, this one, I painted it with dark blue, light blue, and I shaded it with black on the sides. And I made it into like a snow outdoors. And that's the Santa's Workshop gingerbread houses that I bought from the Dollar General. I got some mini trees and also this tree over here. And I got dress buttons like this fox, the deer, Santa and Mrs. Santa and Mrs. Santa, and the deer. And I just made some decor trimmings over here, like the green one, a ribbon, and some pine cones. So that's how it turned out. And this snowflakes here are also dress button. So this is my 6th DIY. So I hope you like it. Okay, that's my 6th one. And my 7th DIY is a bit big. Wait, before I show you that, I'll show you first the candy cane wreath that I made. Here's a candy cane wreath that I made out of the candy cane wreath form that you can buy in the Dollar General. I mean in the Dollar Tree. Okay, so this is how the wreath turned out. Okay, this is my elf. This is a lady elf, a girl, and this is a boy. Okay, so that's how it is. I can't show you well, but I will show you in a little while how it looks like. So I just use some of my things. Some of my materials I bought it this year, and some are from my old stash. Okay. All right. Here's another DIY that I made. It's kinda long, so I opted to show you at this way. So it's a small village, and you can see the barn that I bought from the Dollar General. Actually, those are 2 barns. I just one on the back side and one on the front. And there is the trees, and I got a red track that also lights up. And there's my camper, and there's Santa. And I love how I made this front decor, front Christmas trimmings. And there's a church. Actually, that church also lights up. Let me just show you. I actually did not stick on this one because I did not put a glue because I wanted to light up. So there's the light, see? If you can see, it lights up. So I just put it there. Right? So that's my little village. And then I had a fence over there. That's the fence. And my cardinals are just stick-ons. Christmas tree. And the ho 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 on that camper. And I put a banner like the stars over here. Okay. And I place also cardinals on top of the trees. And that's the I don't know how many already, this one that I showed. But this is one of my DIYs. Okay. Then here's another DIY that I made. It's the trees the Christmas spiral trees that I bought in Dollar Tree. And what I only did here is I just put it in a red board, and I painted it red, and just stick on the trees here. And I put some my ribbons, my bows that I make from my the bows that I make. These are just dies and die cuts that I made. And I just put some trimmings around the tree, like this one and that one and that one. And this one over here is a decor in the Dollar General that it also lights up. So when you turn it on at the back, I'm gonna turn it on so that you could see. It's gonna be this way. Okay, there. So that's how the decor looks like. There. Or maybe I'll show you so that you could see it from well. There. And it lights up that way. Okay. Then another DIY that I made. Let me just set this aside over here. And the other one that I made is this one. That's the reindeer. So sorry for that. I am having a hard time featuring the video. So this is a reindeer from my stash, and I just sort of enhance it, put it in a board, and put all the decorations there. See? That's it. Okay. And I put some ribbon on the reindeer, and put some small Christmas trees around that. That's a door hanger, a wood. Yeah, that's what I made for my base. I'm sort of running out of base. So that's one. And another DIY, let's just set that aside there, is this one. I think this is the last that I made so far. Okay, so that's the last one that I made. Okay. Another DIY. Let me just take this out here so that you could see it well. Okay. So that's the last DIY that I made. Oh no, there are still more, but these are just you know, more also on enhancing a existing decor. Okay, let me just show you. I'll just get it for a while. And this is another DIY that I made. It's like I didn't change anything on it except I added something on it. So this is a board ornament from the Dollar Tree. I just put some trimmings around it and a ribbon here, as well as this one over here. I put also some trimmings around the ornament that way, around it, and some a ribbon there. Okay, so I'm gonna show you everything I made in a closer view so that you could see all the DIYs that I made. Everything up. Here's a closer view of all the DIY Christmas decor that I made. So that's the jar, and then the gingerbread house, and then my snow globe and my shadow box over there. And this is my little village. There you can see. And that's another shadow box that I made over there. And another one here. And what I did with this one is I just put some glitter on the reindeer. I will be putting a message under there. See? And from there, that's my Christmas tree over there. There, my Christmas tree. I mean my DIY Christmas, a spiral Christmas tree. And of course my gnome. There's my gnome. This is my version of my gnome. There. And then here is my DIY candy cane wall wreath. And that's my Christmas ornament, which I just enhanced it, you know, there and over there. So that's my candy cane Christmas wreath. And the last one that I made is this reindeer with a base door hanger, or door, that's right, door hanger. So that's my reindeer and some trimmings there. So a lot of Christmas pine trees. And that's the last of my DIYs. So I still have a few to make, but I just wanted to show them right away. So I hope you like what I made, and until my next project, and until my next DIYs, Christmas DIYs, thank you for watching. And if you like what you see, please give me thumbs up. And if it's your first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and bye for now.